Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Ali Tarot 108 and today we are doing a special reading for the full moon coming up tomorrow on August 9th. The Sturgeon Moon has also been called the Green Moon, etc. But it is that end of summer full moon. It is the full moon which comes before the next full moon, which will be the harvest moon in autumn. So the Sturgeon Moon has been called this by particularly the Algonquin people of North America because that is the time when the Great Lakes were once full of the giant sturgeon fish. And the sturgeon fish are said to be an ancient fish, kind of like living fossils. And if you know, sturgeons are where caviar is harvested from. So there's something very special about them, very coveted about them, you can say, for their meat or their eggs or just their symbolism, really. The sturgeon being that symbol of an ancient species, really, still living today. So we are going to look at today, what is this Sturgeon Moon going to hold for you, basically. And today I am doing the reading. I am going to do 4 different readings today. I want to do for each type of sign. So we are going to do one pile for air signs, one pile for fire signs, one pile for earth signs, and one pile for water signs. So we are going to take out our cards. So here is for our water signs, the sirens. For our earth signs, we have Tarot of the Witch's Garden. For our fire signs, we have Tarot de El Dios y los Tres. And for our air signs, I want to take this one, Maya Luna Tarot. So currently, because I am in my second house, I didn't bring all my decks with me. So that's why I have 3 tarot decks and then 1 oracle deck here on display. So I would say that it is possible for you to choose any deck, really. But the intention is for our first pile here to be for our air signs, the second pile here to be for our fire signs, our third pile to be for our earth signs, and our fourth pile here to be for our water signs. So if one pile speaks to you more than the others, of course you can choose it, and there will be timestamps down below. If not, and you don't know what to choose, you can choose by your sun sign or your moon sign, your rising sign, or whatever sign you feel really you vibe with the best. And if you are looking at a reading for a friend or family member today, you could choose based on their sun sign as well. So you could get an insight into their life if you want. So I will leave the piles here right now, and there are timestamps down below. I will allow you guys to choose, and see you in your readings. Hello, my air signs, or if you have picked this deck not being an air sign, that's okay too. We are going to use this tarot deck today. It is Tarot Maya Luna Tarot, and I feel it gives us a good kind of air sign energy. But yeah, before we get into the tarot, let's just talk a little bit about astrologically what this Sturgeon Moon is going to do for air signs in general. So if you are an air sign, if you have a strong air sign placement or placements in your chart, or you have your sun sign as an air sign, it could be that this Sturgeon Moon for you, and by the way, air signs means Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So if you are any of those signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if you have those signs in your moon sign, in your rising sign, what have you, this Sturgeon Moon will allow for illumination of ideas for you. It will give you a greater communication release, and you will see mental blocks becoming clearer for you. So we are going to do general tarot reading now, starting with our oracle cards and then using our tarot afterward to see what is coming up for you air signs. So what do we need to know about what's coming up for air signs with the Sturgeon Moon? Oh yes, energetic clearing. There you go. Clearing of mental blocks. So it says, during crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. I get a feeling that this Sturgeon Moon is going to be a time when you feel courageous, you feel brave, you feel like you can conquer the world, you feel like this is my time, this is my place. Now, the end of summer is coming, and for some of you, especially if you have kids or if you're in school, it's going to be the start of the school season in September. So I do get that feeling about you wanting to savor the last of the summer. Let's see what else comes up. So what do we need to know for the air signs about how this Sturgeon Moon is going to change their life right now? Thank you. Checkered flag, conclusion, outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled, results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, feeling relieved. Yes, with the energetic clearing, I do get that energy of some of you could be dealing with a situation recently in your life which has been quite difficult, and you've wanted that situation to finally have a conclusion. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing the words praying for a miracle. Like some of you could have thought that this situation won't end well, or you don't know how it's going to end, and just wishing for it to end, basically. Now, we are in the Leo period of the summer right now, so we do see the Leo energy coming up here, as well as number 9, which is Sagittarius. So I'm feeling something with a fire-related situation, like someone could have been angry at you, or you could have been under fire at work, in trouble for something, or someone could have been blaming you for something. I feel you being a winner in this situation, and people finally saying, whoever is involved with that situation, saying to you, okay, let's just leave it. Let's forget about it. So it feels to me like a kind of miraculous conclusion to a difficult time for you. I feel like this summer there could have been some hurdles or upheavals, things that you didn't want to deal with, that you just couldn't avoid, having to face your fears head on. I get that energy for this summer for you air signs. So just know that this Sturgeon Moon is going to help you clear whatever you have going on right now. Let's see what comes up in this oracle today. So what do the air signs need to know for this Sturgeon Moon? What is coming up? Magic. Sorcerer or sorceress, alchemist, illusionist, Wiccan. Some of you could be doing magic. Some of you could be doing things which are like pseudo magic, working with crystals, energies. I feel like this is going to be a healing time. Also, I got a message from this card that for some of you, it could be a time of physical healing, could be a time of doing something with your health, with doctors, hospitals. Part of the difficulty you may have had recently could have been due to health or health of a loved one, I'm hearing. Maybe health of a father with number 9 coming up here, Jupiter energy. Could be the health of a loved one, health of a father, husband, grandfather, uncle, person close to you. Particularly male person close to you, but it could be female for some of you. It seems to me like I get the words like magic. Like magic, this situation is becoming healed or becoming peaceful. You see there are these bubbles between the hands. It gives me some kind of water energy. We see fire here and we see water here. So it's like cooling of the fire. Things aren't going to be so harsh anymore. Let's see what else comes up. What does the air pile need to know about this Sturgeon Moon? What is the Sturgeon Moon going to do for them? Rural living. Some of you could be out of the city right now. Could be in the countryside. It says here, peasant, farmer, woodsman, hunter. I'm hearing financial problems. Now, we know that the Sturgeon Moon is like a precursor to the harvest moon. So there is an element of harvesting in a way. It's kind of like harvesting the good things. How to say it? I don't feel like many of you will really be farmers who are watching this reading today, but I do get that feeling it's about abundance coming in for you. Like the land is fertile and the things have to be picked up, but not in such a way like in the harvest season, in the harvest moon. It's like those things are going to start coming to you. And it starts with release of mental blocks, I feel. This can be a time where you release those things, you remove those things, and I feel like your worries are going to be lifted at this time. So with that, it opens up a whole new sphere of what you can achieve. Because if you're away from those roadblocks, mental blocks, or whatever they may be, that is when you can really start manifesting and creating greater things for yourself. And you're going to see greater abundance just coming in, coming to you. It can come even out of nowhere. I get a message as well that some of you may have had something that you had to pay in the past, or somebody may have been taking your money. You may have not even realized it actually, but I feel like you're going to be getting that money back. That money that you may have lost in the last couple months, you're going to be getting that back. What else comes up? Healer. You see again, there's an energy of healing. Healing yourself, healing others. Herbalist, doctor, midwife, faith healer. I do hear the message, have faith. Like, this is going to be a period of surrender for you, I feel. With the energetic clearing, it's like removing, I want to actually say removing demonic energy or removing heavy things on you. I'm hearing also removing the evil eye on you. If anybody has been wishing you bad, even in their mind, they haven't necessarily been doing magic on you, these things are going to come off you. Somehow these things are going to fall away from you. Any kind of hexes or negativity directed toward you is going away with the Sturgeon Moon. So it is a period where you're going to feel your aura becoming bigger, stronger. I would say it's very positive. What else do we have coming up here? Let's see what comes up for the air signs for the Sturgeon Moon, please. Uranus. So stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way. That is the thing coming up about openness, opening up yourself to new ideas, new concepts, new people, new places, new things. I feel like over this weekend, it may be a time where you are feeling really, how to say, adventurous. Really adventurous, open to new things, new ideas, new people. You're going to allow new people to come in and you're going to do things that you never thought you could or you would. I'm hearing holiday energy. Like some of you could be on holiday right now, or you could be in another city, in a place which is not where you normally live. So there's some kind of new energy coming up around you. What else comes up for air signs? Scuba diver. Going within, observation, 0 point, self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind, in the void, desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, subliminal. Yes, exactly, going within. I feel like this is a time where you may be feeling in your head a bit. In that way, there can be a feeling of slight loneliness where you feel like only you are understanding what you're going through. But I want to tell you that I feel people around you as well are also going into that introspective state. So this may be a time where even if you are in a crowd of people, each person in that crowd is going to feel like their experience is unique. And I feel like you have to know that, you have to be aware of that. With number 4 coming up here, it is the energy of the home or being at home and of the mother. And the Pisces sign there tells me that it's something deep. It's something serious. It's also the ending of a cycle, I feel. There's a big energy about the ending of a cycle here coming up. So let's take our tarot and ask the tarot, what do the air signs need to know for the Sturgeon Moon coming up? So 3 of Wands. What else? 8 of Swords. Nine of Cups. Temperance. 7 of Pentacles. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and one more. 6 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is you opening up greater creativity for yourself. I'm seeing that in the recent past, I feel you were also quite introspective in the recent past, but I see you wondering, when are these difficulties going to end? And how are they going to end? And I feel you here with 8 of Swords trying to find a way out of them. And then with the Sturgeon Moon coming up with the 9 of Cups, I see you finally seeing a conclusion. Like, wow, I didn't think these things would be healed. And with the rainbow coming up here, the rainbow is that symbol of a promise that something will never happen again. So it seems to me like whatever difficulties you've been having recently, it's like those things are going to be relieved. You're going to be relieved of those things. And get your power back, really. Get your energy back. I feel like there have been things on you that have really been holding down your energy. With the 3 of Wands here as well. I feel like you have tried and tried, maybe without success, to solve those issues or solve those problems, but it just hasn't manifested for you. I feel like there's been an astrological block, or maybe an energetic block on you. I dare to say, and I hope not, that I hope nobody put that block on you. But I do feel like, yes, you are going to be relieved of those things. With Temperance here, and with 7 of Pentacles, actually with all these cards coming up here, it shows me about you. You see how everything is in reverse? It's like that situation that you are currently dealing with is going to totally flip. It gives that kind of Hanged Man card energy where it's like the perspective is totally changing, doing a 180. And you're not going to believe it. You're not going to understand, how is that even possible for me? But with the Temperance card and the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords, it's just basically telling me like the abundance is coming in with 7 of Pentacles here, especially. You see, she's looking at these pomegranates, and the pomegranates are a symbol of female fertility. So it could be that some of you may have had an issue with children or parents, or who knows, maybe not being able to have a child, or having delays, or something to do with children in general. But I feel like whatever that issue is, it's going to be cleared. You're going to see it be cleared. And with the Temperance card here, it is about you, I feel, sitting back and stopping and just saying, okay, I accept whatever comes to me in this situation, in my life, basically. Like you having a kind of spiritual revelation, like I just need to be here and accept the flow of life, accept how the things are and how they go. Like I can't do much else. What can I do? It's a feeling of surrender. And I feel surrender, your surrender, as being seen by divinity, seen by angels, and them saying, okay, she's learned her lesson in this situation, so let's relieve her or him. Let's relieve these air sign people of their suffering. So with Three of Pentacles here, it is like the start of something new manifesting. And with Six of Swords here coming up, it's moving on to new shores, new horizons, and kind of forgetting the past, forgetting the thing that was so difficult for you. Moving on from it, moving on to the next thing. It's like a new chapter beginning. Let's take one more card today for you, air signs. What do the air signs generally need to know for this Sturgeon Moon coming up, please? Oh, follow your intuition. See clearly. I feel like this card is telling you strongly, follow your own intuition, listen to your heart, go within yourself. We saw that already. And also, don't listen to outside noise. This is the thing I'm hearing. Also, I'm hearing, plan your next 6 months intuitively rather than logically, and realize and accept that you cannot control everything that happens. So I feel like the cards are actually urging you to like look at astrology, look at signs and signals, look at things which are not so grossly materially based, rather more intuitive, more subtle. Look at the subtle energies that are going on. And I hear it strongly for the next 6 months is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so air signs, if you like this reading today for your Sturgeon Moon predictions, please don't forget to give a thumbs up on this video. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. I do have an Instagram page that you can contact me on if you need anything. I also do personal readings on there for a fairly reasonable price. So if you are interested, don't hesitate to hit me up on Instagram. The link is down below. As well, if you like, leave me a comment to let me know that you stopped by. So until next time, stay in the light. Bye. Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your reading today for our Sturgeon Moon predictions happening on November 9th. Oh, sorry, August 9th. What am I saying? November 9th. August 9th, 2025. Saturday. It is a Saturday. So if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have strong fire signs in your chart, or you just feel connected somehow to fire signs, or you felt connected to this deck, this is your reading today for Sturgeon Moon predictions. So this is the tarot deck we are going to be using today. But before that, we are going to take our oracle cards and look at what is coming up for you during and after the Sturgeon Moon. Maybe we will get some energy about your current situation, current energy as well. So let's look at what is coming up for our fire signs. By the way, generally, fire signs with this Sturgeon Moon, I'll tell you right now what will be the general outcome. So this Sturgeon Moon will ignite creativity for you. It will make you take action. It will release your fears, and it will allow you to harvest your passions. So it's all very positive things, but let's see what comes up in the cards today in the oracles. Thank you so much. 2 cards came up. So what do the fire signs need to know today? Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. I feel like this card is telling you don't get ahead of yourself. What else comes up here? Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So I feel like the cards are telling you here, don't get ahead of yourself, and also don't get caught up in your desires. Now, if you are new to this channel, you may not know that I also am a Vedic astrologer, which is like Indian astrological system. So in Vedic astrology, there is something called Rahu. There is a planet called Rahu, which is essentially the north node of the moon in Western astrology. And the north node of the moon is like the head of the snake. It is that thing which wants to consume. But since the head of the snake has no body, it wants to eat more and more and more, always. It's never satisfied. So I do get a Rahu energy coming up for this reading today. Like some of you could have been too much into your passions, too much into wanting more and more and more always. I feel like the cards are telling you here, remember to slow down, plan your steps carefully, and don't just run after things so that you lose your head, lose your mind completely. And with the gratitude card, always remember to be grateful for what you have. And we see Goddess Lakshmi coming up here. And I feel she's telling you that real money and real success and abundance don't come just from losing your mind, basically, and running after it no matter what. It doesn't come from that kind of insanity, you know? She's telling you, be grateful always, set intentions, and also don't lose yourself. Stay grounded in what you can do. So I feel like actually this could be a warning coming up for the Sturgeon Moon, because the Sturgeon Moon for fire signs is supposed to ignite your creativity, ignite your passion. So I would warn you fire signs to try to stay grounded during this time, because otherwise, gosh, you could even get in an accident or something. So let's see what comes up. What do our fire signs need to know for the Sturgeon Moon today? Thank you. A whole bunch of things came up. I feel it is this one. You see number 5, Leo energy, along with, what is it? Gemini, communication, intelligence, yacht, adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. Fire signs, have you been really desperate to earn a lot of money lately, to become very successful in your career, more successful than you already are? I do feel that energy coming up. I will say, guys, I am a fire sign myself. I'm a Sagittarius sun sign, so I will tell you, I have actually been feeling this energy myself recently around wanting to become very successful, sometimes even at the expense of relationships or family harmony, you can say. I've been feeling that lately. So yeah, I do feel like it is something that we have to be careful of right now with this Sturgeon Moon energy coming up. There can be something about pushing really hard beyond everything. And also I'm hearing pushing people around you to comply with what you want, to fit your mold. Like, that's not the way. Lakshmi Devi, she's coming here and telling us, that's not the way, child. That's not the way. You have to be peaceful. So what else comes up for fire signs and Sturgeon Moon? Oppression. Now, from this card, I get double energy. It's you feeling like things around you are oppressing you. Like things around you are stopping you from being as successful as you want to be. But also, there can be an energy of you having such a big fire inside yourself that people around you feel like they're walking on eggshells, feeling like they can't be free around you, like because you're going crazy, wanting to achieve with success. So it says here, social, religious, oppressor, domestic. Don't be extreme, my fire signs. Don't be extreme with what you are doing or trying to achieve. Try to have balance in your life. It again comes up. This one, intellectual, philosopher, scientist, mathematician, inventor. This is a time where you may be thinking about studies, or you may be studying already, or you may simply be researching things that are important to you. But I definitely feel that this is important for you. In a way, it's going to save your relationships. I feel for you fire signs, you have so much fire right now that it needs to go someplace. So rather than burning out everyone around you and burning out yourself, it may be better for you even to put that energy into studies, get a new diploma, get a new degree, or just gain more knowledge about something in your life. It's going to be helpful for you. I feel like this is advice for you, and for me as well. Fire signs. So what else comes up? Insanity, yes. Delusion, again, delusion comes up. Hallucination, hysteria, mania. We have to get calm. I feel like this is advice for me too. We have to get calm. We can't just, first of all, we can't become workaholics. Also, I would warn some of you, watch out for addiction in any way. Drug addiction, love addiction, you know, sex addiction, alcohol, cigarettes. Did I mention workaholism? That is something I'm guilty of. So be careful, fire signs, right now. We're going to take one more of these. So what do the fire signs need to know for the Sturgeon Moon? Be with friends, be with people. And also, I get the words take a break coming up. Take a break. No worries. You can come back to your work, come back to your ambitions. No one is going to stop you. And also, be grateful for those people who call you up and say, hey, my dear fire sign, do you want to come out with us? Be grateful for those people, because without those people in your life, I feel like you and it's kind of like addictions, whether it is you're like addicted to working or other things. Be grateful for those people who get you out of your head a little bit, you know? So what comes up now in the tarot today for our fire signs? What do our fire signs need to know in this situation? 9 of Cups for our Sturgeon Moon. What's going to happen over the Sturgeon Moon? What transformations are taking place? Okay, the High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I see. Temperance. Again, Temperance came up. That came up in our air signs as well. Sturgeon Moon gives big Temperance vibes. The Lovers. Thank you. 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is the cards are advising you, and I feel like they're telling you as well, this is what's going to happen over the Sturgeon Moon period, over this weekend and over the next little period, maybe the next week or so, is that with the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles, it's telling me that you're quite good at what you do, or you're quite respected. You may be studying, you may be a scholar, you may be trying to develop a business or develop your public image or develop yourself in a way, or make developments at work. I feel like you're very satisfied, maybe even addicted to the things that you're doing. But with 5 of Pentacles here, it's telling me that this Sturgeon Moon period has to be a time where you take a break from that and remember your humanity. Also to remember your humility and be grateful for the things that you have in your life. All the things that you have in your life, the good things that you have in your life. With Temperance in reverse here as well. Now, in the air sign pile, the Temperance card also came up in reverse. And I feel like it's telling basically about going with the flow, letting things flow. Don't try to push too hard. And you see here what will happen after with the Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, and 4 of Wands. You're going to see more success coming in your life because of taking little breaks and because of being kind to yourself and saying, you know, I don't need to push myself too hard. I don't need to endeavor too hard. I just need to be peaceful and calm within myself. So yeah, fire signs. Sturgeon Moon is coming to heal you. The Sturgeon Moon is coming to show you that abundance doesn't come just from simply hard work and pining after it and fighting after it. It comes from having balance in your life. Otherwise, I get the message, it can destroy you, completely destroy you. So what do we need to know coming up? I feel like it is this one. Actually, we have 2 coming up. What do the fire signs generally need to know about this Sturgeon Moon period? lovers. This could be a time where you are actually reconnecting with people that you love or someone that you love. Or if you don't have that person, it could be a time where you are meeting that person over the Sturgeon Moon. I see some kind of party energy or street kind of being outside energy. I would hope that, and I feel that for many of you, this may be a time period when the weather is quite nice. So I feel like there really could be that energy of meeting someone. For some of you, you may be meeting your soulmate over this period, over the next week or so. What else? Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, solutions, fluid. So this could be a time also when you are making new connections, and it could be related to your work. But what I'm hearing about that is all work and no play. How does it go from The Shining, you know? All work and no play makes Johnny a naughty boy or something like that. So I feel like part of your work has to be play, if you know what I mean. Part of your work has to be play. You have to make connections. I'm hearing networking. I feel like over this time period, there are going to be significant connections coming in for you. So I would say it's good for you. I see the next few months or so being a time period which is very good for your career, very good for your money, very good for your work, very good for your abundance in general. Fire signs, you got it going on. You really do. It's good for you. I'm happy. So if you like this reading today, please give me a thumbs up, a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more readings. Also, I do have an Instagram page, which I will link down below. And I do personal readings as well. So if you are interested, contact me on my Instagram and I will do a personal reading for you. We can discuss the price as well. It's a fairly reasonable price. So yeah, until next time, wish you all the best. Love and light. Bye. Hello to my earth signs. Welcome to your reading on the August 9th Sturgeon Moon coming up on Saturday, tomorrow. So generally the energy of the Sturgeon Moon is already around. It's going to be at its peak tomorrow and it's going to continue on for the next week or so. But we are asking today, what is the Sturgeon Moon going to do for our earth signs? So just to give you a general overview of what may come up for earth signs, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if you have these placements anywhere in your chart, not necessarily your sun sign, it could be your moon sign, Venus, rising sign, whatever it may be. But generally, for earth signs during this time, you will have tangible gains. You will have like a culmination of your efforts and a release of like old routines, outdated routines, you can say. So yeah, for the Sturgeon Moon, it is going to be probably very good for you, any of you earth signs. So we are first going to take our oracles, then we're going to look in our tarot for your predictions for the Sturgeon Moon. But let's see what comes up for you earth signs today, looking in the oracles. So what do we need to know for earth signs during the August 9th, 2025 Sturgeon Moon, please? Companionship. Oh, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. That's beautiful. Wow. I actually get a honeymoon energy coming up from this card here. You see there are these two elephants. One seems like they might both be male, but I get like a male-female kind of energy, or like companions, like partners energy coming up here. Like two halves to a whole. That's what I'm hearing. Companionship. What else do we need to know? Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. And here we have Hanuman, who was a great devotee of Lord Ram in the Ramayana. And, you know, with the companionship here, it does give me that energy of like you really being there for someone, taking care of someone, believing in someone, wanting to support someone. I feel it's either you are the supporting person, or maybe that person is truly supporting you. But I feel this energy of like, I'm here for you. I'm really here for you. I want to support you. I want to take care of you. And I believe in you. I believe in your efforts as well. So I feel like this could be a time period where I see someone potentially investing in you, or maybe you're investing in someone. And I feel like if you are investing in someone or investing in something at this time for earth signs, that investment is going to come back to you in a very good, big, positive way, is what I'm hearing. Let's see what comes up. What else comes up for our earth signs today? Injustice. Okay, victim, perpetrator, payback or revenge, injustice overturned. Yes. Seeing as there is the release of outdated routines coming up here. Now, it came up more for air signs about something that was negative being purified during this Sturgeon Moon period, but I feel here it could be again for you in earth signs. But I do get this energy of fighting for what you believe in. I get this energy of believing in someone. I want to say I get a message right now about donating to charity, actually. And I'm actually hearing about war conflict, like starvation going on around the world. I'm actually seeing right now about the whole Israel-Gaza thing going on. I feel like some of you could be donating or supporting something going on with that conflict. I see an energy generally about supporting poor people or supporting people in need, people who are hungry, homeless, victims of a war. I feel like this is a really good time period for you guys. It's going to be very, very lucky for you earth signs right now if you give to charity right now, to people who are truly in need. So it's going to be very lucky for you, very good karmic period for you to donate to certain things. So I highly recommend it. If you are thinking about donating to anything, do it right now. That's what I can tell you. What else comes up? Fertility, children, loss, infertility, illegitimacy. This is a good time to donate to children and to support children and to also be around children for you earth signs. The cards are telling you, you have to support children at the moment. I was feeling that already, an energy of supporting women and children, that this is a time period where it's going to be very karmically beneficial for you to do it. And by the way, if you do it now, I feel like you can even be getting more money coming to you, just like out of the sky is what I'm hearing. That's interesting. Alternative sexuality. Sexual minority, Casanova, asexual, polygamist, or polyamorous. Do any of you have multiple partners? I get the feeling like this is a time of openness for you, earth signs. With the tangible gains energy coming up for the Sturgeon Moon, it could be that you will be finding more people interested or finding you attractive for you earth signs, because I do want to say that right now for you earth signs during this Sturgeon Moon period, I get a Venus energy, a strong Venus energy coming over to you, Venus and Mercury energy, which tells me that you're going to be really glowing and lighting up right now, and people are going to want you around them. People may want to jump on you, they may want to sleep with you, they may want to take you home. So I feel like you kind of have to be aware of that right now. It's more like something you have to be aware of. If you do want that in your life, I mean, by all means, go for it, but be careful as well, because I feel like this is more of a period where you should be collecting your innate energy and giving it back to the world, is what I'm feeling, more than collecting that innate internal energy and, you know, having a bedroom experience. It's better to collect that energy and give it as charity, give it in charity or in good deeds or in good works. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling you earth signs becoming really strong in your power during this time. That can be very attractive. What else comes up for earth signs during the Sturgeon Moon? What do they need to know? Oh yeah, within a few days. So there is going to be some kind of new relationship with number 7 here coming within a few days for you. Now the Sturgeon Moon is tomorrow. It is on the 9th of August, which is a Saturday. So that is happening, but also I feel like the cards are telling you that there's a new person that you're going to be meeting, or it could be someone that you already know, like old friends that you will be meeting up with, or family that you haven't seen, meeting up with people, spending time with people, and feeling good about the time that you're spending with people. It's a time of relaxation is what I'm feeling. What else comes up? Thank you. It's this one. So it says slingshot. So tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed pull, sudden motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions, ready, aim, fire. Wow. So I talked about that release of old routines that are not serving you. So this is a time period where those things are going to be flying away from you very strongly. And I feel like with those things flying away from you, it's going to open you up to be able to think about new goals and new things. I see that here also coming up with the Sanctity card, like meditation on new projects and things that you have to do. I also see you connecting with divinity, with God, with whatever you want to call it, the universe, like, and asking those questions. What do I need to do next? What's the thing I need to do? I feel like many of you earth signs have big hearts and like to give back to people. So it can be a time period where you are doing some of that and thinking about your next steps. I feel like some of you could actually be going through a job change at the moment or in the near future, or maybe it recently happened, but it's kind of like this energy in the recent or soon that there will be a new job, some kind of new thing that you want to take on, a new project maybe. So let's see what comes up in the tarot today for our earth signs. So what do our earth signs need to know about the Sturgeon Moon energy that will be for them? Page of Swords. What else? The Hierophant. 3 of Pentacles. What else? Oh, thank you. Somebody jumped. 6 of Swords. Yes. 6 of Swords came up for the air signs as well. Emperor. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. And somebody's peeking out here. Thank you. The Moon. Oh, great. Yes, the Moon, the Sturgeon Moon. So I feel that you earth signs may be looking out at that Sturgeon Moon and kind of praying to the moon actually in this time period. You see the moon coming up here again also. And I feel like I'm seeing here the energy before the Sturgeon Moon and the energy after the Sturgeon Moon. And with the 6 of Swords here, it tells me about you having some thoughts about family or relationships or things that you need to be doing for families and for people in relationships or people in the world, you know. You see here, she has a baby on her, I don't know what you would call it, canoe, on her boat here with her, and she's offering up the sword, like an idea, a thing that she wants to do for somebody, for people. But I get the energy again about children especially. So some of you could love working with children in need. There could be a thought for some of you about having a child or about taking care of your children. Again, we see children coming up here in the Hierophant. Like, there's this energy of people respecting you and people saying that this earth sign person is quite someone to look up to. I mean, if you are finding this video today, that could be you. Very much it could be you. With Page of Swords here, I see you earth signs as people who you have a big idea about something, big ideas, things that you want to do, things that you wanted to put into place. With Three of Pentacles here, it feels to me like you're trying to take actions to make those things materialize, and potentially to also make those things profitable for you, to also make those things manifest for you. So you see here similar energies, like a pointed archway and a pointed lattice here. So your status of who you are is related to the work that you do, or how you earn your money, how you manifest things for yourself, how you make gains in your life. This, your knowledge, I feel, your wisdom in a way, and your ideas as well, the things that you have spoken about in the past. But here, if we look what it means really for you after the Sturgeon Moon, again, the Emperor here, he's holding a pomegranate, a symbol of female fertility, as well as an ankh. Well, it's like a staff with an ankh on the end, and for the ancient Egyptians, the ankh is that symbol of eternal life. We also see here the eagle, a symbol of strength and seeing, all knowing in a way. And the goat here as that symbol of, in a way, strength, but also adaptability. This billy goat, you see? So I feel you, like, after this Sturgeon Moon period, or during this period, you are going to see yourself become recognized very much by other people as someone who has a lot to give, as someone who's a little bit genius, actually, for your earth signs. I feel we're being brought back up here to the moon card, and I feel the cards are telling you, thank the Sturgeon Moon. Thank the moon. Also, it could be an energy of thanking your mother. Thank your mother, thank your grandmother, thank the older female people in your life, thank the mothers around you. I get the words Mother's Day coming up, so yeah, there is something very strong coming up about remembering the values or something that your mother or mothers have taught you in your life. Mother can be women in your life who have taken care of you, or women who are around you who are generally mothers. So there could be an energy of taking care of mothers or something. So with the King of Cups here, there's also that, like, people thinking that you have a lot to give to people, to help heal people, to make people feel better about something. And you are going to feel better yourself about doing it. I feel like for your earth signs watching today, you are the type of people who, you feel good when you give back. You feel like you've done what you're supposed to do. With Nine of Swords here as well, I do get an energy that there could potentially be a little bit of criticism toward you, but it's not going to touch you so much. And the criticism that you're getting is mostly from people who really don't understand you. It may not even be that people are necessarily even jealous of you, because I feel like the things that you can do are really saintly in a way, but people may not understand what you're doing, or what is your purpose, or why are you doing this? Do you just want money, or you really want to help, etc.? But just ignore those people is the message I'm getting for you basically today. Let's take one more card for our earth signs today. What do our earth signs need to know for the Sturgeon Moon generally today? Thank you. I do feel it is this one. Labyrinth. Lost, delayed, complex, contemplate, it's complicated, going inward, spiritual quest, deliberation, long way home, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. So with number 2, it's our Taurus energy about groundedness. And we see here Aquarius, and it's about independence and idealism. So just be who you are, I feel, is the thing. Don't let other people make you feel like you're not doing something, because you are on the right path. You're on the right path to doing what you need to do. And I feel like the Sturgeon Moon may actually reveal this to you. It may tell this to you. So yes, earth signs, if you like this reading today, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more readings, As well, I do have an Instagram page. I will link it down below, and I do personal readings. Yes, I do personal readings for a very reasonable price. So if you are interested, please hit me up on Instagram. I would love to hear from you. As well, comment down below just to let me know you stopped by. So until next time, stay in the light, stay in love, and wish you all the best. Bye. Go to our water signs. Thank you for tuning into the reading today. If you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you have these signs coming up in other strong areas of your chart, or you just want to tune in to this reading today because you felt attracted to maybe the sirens or something, welcome to the reading. This is your reading for the Sturgeon Moon coming up on August 9th, 2025. And we are going to look at our oracles first to see generally what is coming up for you during this time. So generally, the Sturgeon Moon for water signs will bring emotional clarity, intuitive insight, and healing release, like releasing you from past things, healing for you. So let's look in the oracles first to see what else it will bring for you. And also we are going to take our tarot after our oracles. So we are going to use our siren cards as well. They are not tarot cards, they are oracle cards, but we are going to pull a few of those for you water signs today. So what comes up for our water signs in the Sturgeon Moon period today? Please let us know. Grief. Oh no. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. Oh, very important for water signs to melt the ice. I feel like for you water signs, you're so sensitive that there can be a lot of closing yourself off if anything hurts you. So since this is a time period where there is going to be release and healing, I feel like that is a reality that could come up strongly for you over this time period. So faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. This is a softening time period for you, my water signs. So with the tears, actually, you know, crying is an important aspect of healing and release. So I would be happy for you if you would have a good cry over this time period, because something would be purified within you. What else comes up? Let's see. Instruction. Teacher, mentor, academic, master. I get the feeling like some of you are going through a learning period right now. It may not be necessarily that you're in school, but I feel like there's something that you are learning in your life. Learning to have faith, learning to heal from something, learning about who you are, learning to be strong. It's a time period where you're learning quite a lot. And I feel like it can be in relation to another person. Some person is helping you learn more about yourself. Adventurer. Some of you could be abroad right now. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be going to full moon party. I see explorer, pioneer, crusader, other. I feel you water signs, I get a really fluid energy coming. Like some of you may be the type which don't want to stay in one place ever. And with that, there is a learning process going on as well. Learning about yourself. It's a soul discovery period right now. Also with the faith card coming up, if you are traveling right now, I want to say that I do feel this is something that you need to have faith with your travels, because everything is unexpected. That's what I'm feeling. There's a lot of unexpected twists and turns that have been happening and that will keep coming up for you is what I'm feeling. War. Warrior, conscripted, deserter, trauma. Now, we know that there are some wars and controversial issues going on right now around the world. And with adventurer, with teacher, with all of that, you know, if some of you are in the army or if you know someone in the army, I get a greater feeling about some of you may have someone who's close to you being at war or being in the army, having to train for that. Like, it's really tough. And there's grief that is coming up for you with that potentially. So there is this energy of like asking God, oh, please let that person be safe, or please let me be safe in this situation. You have to have faith. That's what's coming up. You have to pray, because what I'm hearing is those prayers are real. Those prayers can heal you and heal others as well. And I feel like you water signs coming to this video today are very powerful. So let's see what comes up from the sirens now. Self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. Yes. Over this Sturgeon Moon period, it could be a time where you're choosing to stay by yourself. Choosing to, or if it's not choosing to stay by yourself, it could be choosing to go out with close friends or close family, people who really truly care about you, because some of you may have been dealing with heaviness recently, is what I'm feeling. Grief, things that have been causing you great pain in your heart. And for water signs, there is a tendency to close up if something is hurting you rather than doing anything else about it. So I would say it's very important for you, if somebody invites you out, to go out with that person, because it's going to be part of your healing process to open up, basically. It's very important. Determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. Yes. Though things may seem tough at times, maybe recently, maybe right now, those things will be healed in the future, is what's coming up. So we are going to take this tarot deck today to read for our water signs. What do we need to know for our water signs in the Sturgeon Moon period? Ace of Wands. This is the start of new actions, the beginning of something new. Nine of Wands. What else? Death card. Something is finishing. Something is ending in this time period. This one. Page of Wands. Three of Cups. And Seven of Cups. 10 of Wands. So you see how we have 9 of Wands and then we have 10 of Wands. And I feel here with the Page of Wands and the 3 of Cups, I feel some kind of idealism. And the card's also telling you to get out of your shell, really, especially if you're a Cancer or a Scorpio. Getting out of your shell is very important, because Cancers, especially Cancers, but Scorpios as well, you know, the scorpion and the crab, they have this tough exterior and they have this soft interior, and they can bite, you know. For water signs, there can be things which are like self-defense mechanisms, ways of defending yourself, which can sometimes hurt other people, hurt other people's feelings. I feel like the cards are telling you, you don't need to be that person. You don't need to be hurtful to others because you're feeling hurt yourself, to my water signs today. So with Ace of Wands here, it seems like recently there have been some new actions that you're taking. And with 9 of Wands here, I feel like it's like you had great plans, or like something, you tried to organize something and you tried to make it happen. But with the Death card, it's like it may not have worked, or it may not be working how you want to. And with the Page of Wands here, I was feeling strong idealism, like I want it to be like this, I want it to be like that, but it's this energy of maybe nobody's listening to you, or nobody is helping you to make it work. You feel like you're alone with it. With the 3 of Cups, again, in reverse, it's like the 3 of Cups is about communication and feeling fulfilled in your communication. So you may not have been speaking to the right people about it, or the people you may have been speaking to may not have been reciprocating in a way where you were feeling it's beneficial or it's useful or it's helpful. So I do get this energy of disappointment with something. With Seven of Cups coming up here though, I do feel like this Sturgeon Moon also can be a time period, like a catalyst period, where you see the clear connections that you need for this project or for this thing that you're doing. Because number 7 is all about relationships. It's 7th house is the house of relationships in astrology, and the cups here, I'm seeing here in the cups, look at all these different things, different categories. As well, I actually have it written down here off screen about the different aspects that the Sturgeon Moon will bring for each group of signs. So for a water sign, it says emotional clarity, intuitive insight, healing release. So I feel you realizing your mistakes, realizing that's where I was going wrong. That's the pinpoint that wasn't working, and this is what I actually need to do. So it's going to be a period of revelation for you. With 10 of Wands as well, it's like taking new actions, new steps. Like these are the new things that I need to be collecting in order to make my thing work. I don't know what your thing is exactly. It's hard for me to tell here, but I do feel like whatever it is, it's going to be very beneficial for you. Now, I do feel like it could be related to a creative project for some of you. It could be related to schooling or studies or something for some of you, or related to developing something in your life. Gosh, it could even be related to like building a house or doing home renovations or something like that. But yeah, I do feel like things are going to change for you over the period of the next week or two, and you're going to realize what exactly you need to fulfill this dream that you have, this destiny that you have. Yes, it's very good for you, water signs. So what else do our water signs need to know today for their Sturgeon Moon period transformation, basically? Hot air balloon, balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, rise above, don't resist, new perspective, untouchable, defying gravity, continuous flow, ascension, view, elevate, feeling good. So this is a time period it's going to make you feel a lot better about whatever's been going on with you recently. With number 8 here, it is Scorpio energy. So there is a transformation coming up, and there is the Leo symbol here, which means it's about being heart-centered, being honest, being open, leadership as well, you taking action in this situation. Also, I'm feeling there could be some connection with a fire sign person that is going to help you a lot. Maybe it will help you realize yourself and get out of your water sign shell or bubble, you know. Fire sign, when a fire sign comes to a water sign person, it's kind of like they boil them, you know. If you're water and fire coming together, the water sign can become heated up. Kind of like that fire sign person may be giving you initiative. So it could be advisable to meet with your fire sign friends or family around this time period. So it's gonna fully illuminate and help your progression. And yeah, dear water signs, if you like this reading today for the Sturgeon Moon, please do give me a thumbs up, give me a like on this video. Also subscribe to the channel for more readings. Also, I do want to say I have an Instagram. I will link it down below. I do personal readings. Yes, I do personal readings. If you would like one, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I would love to hear from you. Also, leave me a comment to let me know that you stopped by. So have a wonderful Sturgeon Moon. Wish you all the best, and until next time, stay in the light. Bye.